Hello everybody. Today we are reviewing a U.S. military MRE, menu number 12, spicy pasta vegetarian from Sopaco. And the pack date, I believe, is the 100th day of 2012. As you can see, the one is upside down. So I guess there's a chance it's the 12th day of 2010. But in my experience, the dates seem to be printed this direction. So we'll see. Let's open up and see what's inside. And we have, let's just start here, our wheat snack bread, the penne with vegetable sausage crumbles and spicy tomato sauce. So this is a vegetarian dish, and I'm kind of curious how the sausage crumbles end up tasting. I've had the taco pasta with vegetarian beef crumbles, and it was pretty good. I'll do a review for that sometime. Food-wise, we have a vanilla pudding dessert powder. A chocolate chip toaster pastry. You can hear the powder in there. Grape beverage powder. The carbohydrate electrolyte, so like a Gatorade type drink. A peanut butter spread for our bread. Spoon. The flameless ration heater. A hot beverage bag, and then our accessory pack. Some Bulliard's pepper sauce. Gum. Looks like it'll be cinnamon gum. Coffee. This is the non-dairy creamer. Sugar, salt, moist towelette, toilet paper, and matches. So first up, we need to cook our entree. So yeah, this confirms it. 2012, 37th day of 2012. So the date of the whole packing was the 100th day of 2012. All right, feels squishy. And the flameless ration heater. Turn off this top. I have that in the way. Slide this in. There we go. And pour water to that line. Let's see if I can do this. I may have overfilled it a little bit, but it'll be alright. Soak. Make sure all the heating elements are activated. Last time I did one of these, only like one of them started heating up. You can already hear it, and I can already feel some heat. And we will stuff this back into the box to keep the heat, and we'll lean it up against a rock or something. All right, while the entree heats up, let's look at some of the other goodies we have in here. So first off, our wheat snack bread. Nice and dense. We have our peanut butter. I'll try to loosen it up a little bit in here, although it's already pretty squishy. Nothing too bad. Trying to tear off a corner. There we go. Have our chocolate chip toaster pastry, which I'm thinking is the snack, although it sounds like a dessert to me also. But no complaints. Ooh, interesting. Oh, fancy. Look at this. Gourmet. Right there. Feels nice and still soft and edible. And finally, our vanilla pudding dessert powder. So this says, add 4 ounces of water to pouch, fold over top of pouch, and shake for 60 seconds. Finish with the spoon. So let's try it. See how successful we are mixing in these pouches. Whew, that is a tough bag. 4 ounces of water. And let's shake. You can already feel it, and you can hear it thickening up. Make sure I get this nice and mixed up. A little bit more. And I'll Ooh, you can definitely smell the vanilla. And it is definitely thick. It doesn't want to come out. There we go. There's a little bit of powder there that still wasn't mixed up. Now let's try our carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder. It says to mix right in the bag, add 12 ounces and shake. 12 ounces. Let's see what we can do with this. That's pretty full. Ooh, you can smell the quote-unquote grape flavoring. Ooh. Okay, let's see if I make a mess here. Okay. And it is, I'll pour some of this into a glass. Here, let's do it. Nice. All right, and now got some hot water made. We're gonna do coffee in our hot beverage bag. So I am going to actually put the sugar and creamer in with the coffee at the same time. So I know I'll add it eventually, so might as well just mix it in there. Spread it open a little bit more before I try to pour it in there. There we go. Sugar. Kind of packed in there a little tight. And the creamer. Ooh, powder everywhere. And then we're going to try to get, where's the line? Oh, there it is, on the side. 6 ounces of water. Ooh, a little more. Okay. And try not to burn myself with scalding hot water. And okay. Big mug. I don't think this is gonna make much of a dent in here, but yeah, 6 ounces honestly isn't that much, but I'm not complaining. It's a good cup of coffee. Ooh. Put this back in. There we go. Okay. So, feels nice and hot. I'm going to try to just burst the heat just a little bit more because this top part's not quite as scorching as the rest of it. It's all right. And there's a tear line along here, so you can eat it right out of the pouch if you'd like. Okay, let me just, yep, that was semi-successful. You can see in there. Okay. Time for us to dig in. So here's our penne, vegetable sausage crumbles and spicy tomato sauce. And let me do that first since it's warm, and then we'll work around the noodles seem actually intact. You can see there are some green peppers and then tomato pieces, and then there are some sausage pieces in here. I don't know if you can really tell, but yeah, okay. Let me give it a bite. Not bad. Yeah, tomatoey. There's definitely the vegetarian crumbles that add some texture and some, some meatiness, even though the vegetarian. By the way, I'm vegetarian, which is why I'm reviewing vegetarian MREs. The other people who do MREs review some of those, but I thought, I'd try to take a stab at it from a vegetarian's point of view, just because I actually don't ever eat meat. So let's try another bite. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, kind of like something you can get out of a can or a pouch, as we just did. Chef Boyardee type thing. It's got a bit of a spicy kick to it. Definitely some Italian seasonings in it. And I might actually try to throw a little bit of this on there just to see how that makes it taste. If I can figure out the best way to open this. Oh, I might need to call in reinforcements. 1 second. Ta-da. There we go. Just a little bit on here. Mix it up. Yeah. Pepper sauce is good too. Definitely gives it a kick. Some hot pepper sauce. There is a salt packet, but I don't think you would really need it. This is pretty salty already. It says on here already 21% of your sodium. You can definitely taste that, but it's not overly salty. But I wouldn't add any more. The pepper sauce definitely adds a spicy kick and some vinegariness, which is, I think, good. I don't know if I would need it, but maybe, to change things up a little bit. So let me set this over to the side. All right. So let's try our dessert or side, vanilla pudding. Yeah, tastes like boxed pudding, like an instant mix. Pretty thick, very, very, very sweet, very sugary. Taste the vanilla. It tastes, kind of like artificial vanilla, of course, but definitely sweet, very sugary. So you've got some crazy saltiness here, not overly salt, but definitely your salty thing, and some sweetness here. I haven't tried these others yet, but I'm guessing with the breakfast pastry and the peanut butter, I'd want to break these up somehow so that you're not going straight from sweet to sweet to sweet unless you have a real sweet tooth. So, okay. Let's try the bread. First, we'll try it just on its own. Not too bad. It's dense. It's wheat bread, and but still, it's squishy. It's soft. So let's try this. Yeah. Interesting. There's also definitely saltiness to this too. I'm not overly sensitive to salt, just for the record. I imagine that has to do with with preserving this and keeping things, the balance of moisture with enough salt to keep it preserved. But good, you know, it's it's not like the bread you would get from a loaf of bread at the store, but it's a quote unquote snack bread. So it's definitely dense and there's some crumble to it and squish. And now let's try a little bit with the peanut butter. Yeah, it's good. Good salt, good flavor. Goes well with the peanut butter. Plenty of peanut butter here. I'll definitely go through this. I like peanut butter. As a vegetarian, I eat a lot of peanut butter too. Now the chocolate chip breakfast pastry. I'll crack this open. And yeah, it's got a chocolate filling. Looks pretty good. Once again, just like the bread, there's some pliableness to it. It's squishy, it's still kind of moist. Let's try a bite of this. Yeah. Maybe a little softer than one you might get straight from the package in the store, fresh, but it's really good. Just tastes like a Pop-Tart or some other brand of pastry you'd get. The chocolate, of course, isn't, it's not like it's chocolate ganache from a lovely dessert place, but it's chocolatey, adds a different texture to it, goes well with the flavor of the actual pastry. And then this icing, whatever you call it, has a little crunchiness, also very sugary and chocolatey, but good. And our drinks. So first, the coffee. Not tons of it, but coffee, creamer, and sugar. Yeah. So I come from the Northwest, and we're kind of snobs about our coffee. So I wouldn't buy this from a coffee shop for, some overpriced amount of money. At the same time, though, if I wanted a kick of caffeine, which I do, I'd drink this. There are worse instant coffees that I've had, and this one actually isn't too bad. I can imagine if I was out in the field or needing a kick of energy, this would be pretty good. And I hear that actually people pour these directly in their mouth, the powder, and just mix it in there sometimes because they're on the go. And then finally, our electrolyte powder. Yeah, tastes exactly like a kind of a Gatorade-y, Kool-Aid-y thing. It's blue, even though it's supposed to be grape. I guess I associate purple to that, but no worries. It definitely has an artificial grape flavor. It's good. It'd be a good thing to mix in with a canteen of water or something just to flavor it up, especially if your canteen or your water source is maybe not the most flavorful. So that's it. That's our review of the menu 12 penne spicy pasta with vegetarian crumbles and toaster pastry, bread, peanut butter, pudding, electrolyte drink, coffee, and a few odds and ends like this, like the gum stuff, which I will definitely try later. Thanks for your time, and looking forward to doing more of these.